I'm Thiên Nhi.
I'm Ngoc.
Today we talk about the topic books. Let's get started.
Books, to put it simply, is a place to store human knowledge that's been summarized and verified for a very long time. Books exist in many different forms. In the past, books were made of bamboo and silk.
Now, books are made of paper. Most modern, they are e-books, electronic books, and no matter what form they exist, books still play an important role to humans.
First of all, it must be affirmed that books are an inexhaustible treasure of knowledge, helping to expand human understanding. In each book of literature, there are always good and useful poems and stories, through which we understand more about the human literature, about the artistic quintessence in the human soul.
Science books open up in our head numbers, experiments, reactions. Foreign language books help us gain more knowledge about new languages, break down language barriers when interacting with others. Many books with all areas of life are waiting for us to find to expand our understanding. Book can be considered as the teacher of mankind.
Books are also the bridge between the past, present, and future of humanity in general and each nation in particular. Thanks to the book, we understand the history of thousands of years of building and defending the country of our ancestors, and understand what causes the strain to defeat all invaders of a small nation like ours.
It can be said that all the quintessence of the material and spiritual life of Vietnamese people are reflected in every page of the book. From the knowledge brought by books, we are more proud and aware of living in a way worthy of the good traditions of our forefathers. Our lives change in two ways, through the people we meet and the book we read. That's a very famous quote by Harvey Mackay. Indeed, the book has a magical effect on people. There are many people who say that they have come to the end of their lives and still do not know who they are. Little did they know that book could help them answer the question.
Reading books helps people improve themselves. When you finish reading a book, you have provided yourself with a new source of knowledge, a new lesson, a different way of thinking for yourself. You will discover many things that you have never seen before or seen in a different direction. You can also find your dreams and ambitions through the books you read. Choose a path to the future. Not only providing people with knowledge and life experience, but books are also considered as an easy friend to empathize and share with people to help people relax, purify, and nourish their souls. If you're happy and you choose to read a funny book, you find that joy is greatly multiplied. If you're sad and you choose a book with a positive message, you'll find your sadness shared.
In addition, reading books also help people understand the value in life, understand how precious life is, unite humanity in love. Through the page of book, people everywhere in the world understand, sympathize, and help each other to overcome difficulties and challenges toward building a peaceful and compassionate world.
Today's reading culture is increasingly being expanded in many forms such as libraries, book fairs, reading festivals. It helps books to get closer to everyone. However, besides that, books are sometimes overlooked and ignored. Have you ever wondered what life would be like without books?
Heinrich Heine said that whenever books are burned, men also in the end are burned. Indeed, no reading book allows you narrowing your own knowledge, from reducing your vision to the increasingly developed life like today. Your soul is also barren and dry because of not being cared for and nurtured. You will be like the frog who only know the small light in your own well. Society will gradually fade away over the years.
Recognizing the importance of books Each of us needs to maximize the benefits that books bring. So, how to read books most effectively? First, make a habit of reading books every single day. Reading should not be rushed but must be slow. It is certainly better to read a little and understand than to read a lot without understand anything. Also, do not read superficially but read while reflecting or taking notes of important things that will help you understand the issue more deeply.
Knowing how to choose a book to read will make reading more meaningful. Not all books should be read, but only the books that are more beneficial to you should be read. If we talk about precious books, the world has hundreds of thousands of books. If we talk about good books, there are millions of books in the world. If we talk about useful books, it is impossible to tell them all. If you can't tell them all, how can you read them all? Smart readers only read books that are suitable for their abilities and useful in their own life to find success.
When reading books, you should have an independent and critical mind. Do not believe absolutely everything written in the book, but you should always question why, assuming the opposite. Reading books must be selective. You must know how to control your excitement.
Bad books are like bad friends who will harm you, and a good book is like a true friend, never betraying. Opening, it gives hope, and folding, it brings benefit. Choosing good books and knowing how to harmoniously combine what we read in books with the reality of everyday life, we will avoid the unfortunate situation.
Reading is the shortest path to success. A good book opens with hope, closes with something useful. There is no cheaper entertainment than reading, and there's no longer lasting pleasure than reading.
Reading is not only to improve knowledge, but also to enhance personality. So we can feel peace every day to know that life is worth living and more meaningful.
Thanks for watching.